Hi everyone, this is Leanna of Misfit Designs and welcome to this week's video. I do want to very quickly apologize for the lack of videos last month. I know I did go a couple of weeks without posting anything, and then my last video didn't address it or anything because that was a pre-filmed video. Yeah, I just want to apologize for that. I have clearly been having a hard time balancing school and work and my small business and YouTube and my having a social life and not going insane. So we're working on it, as you can see because you're seeing my face today. So yeah, so for today's video I am doing something pretty simple. I saw this pattern on Pinterest for star-shaped they called them dishcloths, but I want them for my bathroom because I thought they were cute. They're stars, and I have a bunch of those little face scrubby things, the little makeup remover pads or reusable ones. I just find that they're not big enough most of the time, and they're also black, so I can't always tell if I am just re-rubbing my mascara and my eyeliner on my face because they're black, so I can't see where there's makeup and where there's not. So I wanted to make a bunch of the star-shaped ones today, so that's what we're going to be doing. So for this project, I'm using a bunch of different yarns, but I'm using Lily Sugar and Cream, of course, and I have a bunch of random colors and skeins of this, so I'm going to use portions of them. I'm probably going to just try to make a bunch out of this skein and see how many we get. As you can see, I started one yesterday. She's looking super cute, and yeah, so I'm literally just going to follow the pattern and make a whole bunch more of these. I'll come back to you guys and talk to you when I have this one done. But yeah, today's video is going to be a little short. Apologies. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on this start, and then I'll come back when I have this one done and we're ready to start the next one. There we go. Pumpkin! Hey! Look at Mama. Good boy. Cat break. He's so cute. He wants out, but he was being cute, so I stopped to take a video of him. You sniff. Okay, now you just look pitiful. I promise he's fine. Oh, I think my other cat's under the door. Okay, okay. I'll let you out, Mr. Sayed. Okay, so I just finished making, I know you can't see my face, but it's okay. I just finished making 3 of my little stars. They literally, all 3 of these, I think, took an hour-ish from what I had started with when I started that first clip. So it did not take very long, but I have 3 of them done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a total of 5 for right now, just because I feel like I don't need that many, but I want to have, like, you know, a decent amount so I don't have to wash them every single day. I think I'm gonna make 5, and then I'm gonna make a little basket, I think, that is shaped like a star to keep them in, just because I think it would be so stinking adorable to have, like, sitting in my bathroom, like, all of these little stars, like, in a little star, and it's just, like, a little star, and it's cute. And that's the whole point of making these, is just so that I have, I don't know, a little more fun, a little more whimsy, a little more stars. But yeah, cute little stars. And yeah, I did go to round 3 on the pattern, and then after that I just did a single crochet border around the edge. And the pattern that I used will be linked down below, but it is from crochetaDreams.com, and it is just the Easy Crochet Washcloth Star Washcloth. So, super easy pattern. I definitely recommend it if you want to make little star face scrubbies. Yeah, but after those 3, this skein was new when I started, and there's there's some left on here. I think this is enough to make a 4th one, and then I will make the 5th one. I think I have another skein of this, so I will probably make it in this yarn. If I don't, I'll make it in another random light color, Lily Sugar and Cream, and I'll make the basket probably out of a different color, probably something brighter, like a blue, just so that it's, like, stands out a little bit more. But yeah, I have to stop working on these for right now. I have to go to class. I'm going to take what's left of this with me. I'm going to grab another skein to take with me so I can make the other 2 and maybe even start the basket, because we all know I crochet in class. It's how I keep my attention. But yeah, I'm going to grab all of that, get that ready to go, and I will come back and talk to you guys tonight, hopefully when I have all 5 of my stars done. Alright guys, so it's a little bit since I filmed that last clip. I went to class and I came home, and while I was at school, I made the rest of my little stars. So I have a total of 7 now. So yeah, here are my stars. I started working on a little basket to put them in, and I made the base of this is just the same pattern as this star, and then I did my row of single crochet around the border. I did another row, and then in that last row I did back loop only to start trying to make it look like a basket. And I do think it could work. I don't like how floppy that this feels though. I feel like I definitely would like it to feel more stable. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to frog this, and then I'm just going to use, I'm going to find like a basket pattern, just like a circular basket, and I think I'm just going to make a circle basket to put them in, and I'm going to use this yarn, and I'm going to double strand it with a white yarn, and maybe even a black yarn, just to make it fun. Like, I'll probably triple strand it, this, a white and a black yarn, just to make it a little bit more stable. And I probably will just make a circular basket the size of the star and then go up, because it has to be pretty tall. And I think if it was only 2 or 3 that I was wanting to keep in here, I think it would be perfectly fine and stable. But because I did make 7, I just feel like it's not stable enough. So I'm going to make another, I'm going to frog this, and I'm going to start something else. So I'll come back and we'll see if that works any better. so I have finished my little basket and my star face scrubbies. So here is what the finished product looks like. I absolutely love how this little basket came out. The basket is using a pattern from mypoppet.com, which of course I will have linked in the description. But yeah, it is just a super cute little basket. After I got to the amount of rows that I wanted for the height, I went and I did a reverse single crochet along the top to give it that like almost like rope like texture. I really hope that you can actually see what I'm talking about here at the top. But where the top just has like a different texture, and I feel like it also gives it a good amount of extra stability that it wouldn't have without that. So I do really like how this little basket turned out. And then of course I have all 7 of my little stars, and they fit so perfectly in here. Like they just fit so well. It's adorable. And yeah, so this is gonna go in my bathroom on my towel cabinet, so that way I can use these adorable little stars to take off my makeup, and it's a little extra fun. I don't know. It's not like, this definitely was not a project I needed to make, but it was something I could make within a day so that I could show you guys and we could, you know, hang out and make a project together. But it's also something that just makes a little bit more fun in my, you know, in my life. So I do really love them. I'm very happy with how they turned out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this, please just let me know down below. And if there's any ideas that you have for videos or things that you want to see me do, also leave those down in the comments. I will be sure to make anything, whatever you guys suggest, I will be sure to do my best to make it happen. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!